So this is a one movie where, again, I know there's this term spoiler alerts, and I definitely don't want to ruin it to you. If you were thinking that you might be interested in a movie about what happens when three people of dynamic natures are in a plane and one of them is really, really bad, etc., well, there's the premise of it, and how it ends, you won't know. You could think you know because it's typical of movies, but you really won't know until you get to the end. So it's just a rush, rush, rush. It's one of those movies that takes off right from the start. You won't get a second to really think too much about things. You will be really, really engaged. Now, I just did a movie review on Argo by Ben Affleck. Again, one of those other impressive movies where it really just opens up. Maybe for the first few minutes you're getting yourself used to things, but then you're off. You're not even breathing in your own seat anymore. You're breathing in the life of the movie that's coming at you while you watch it. So again, big screen, small screen, the story engages you, and Flight Risk was just a good action-packed suspense thriller. You don't know how it's going to end, etc., things like that. But here's some of the power that's coming at you. You got Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, how could he not be well known for his body of work in movie and television history? More specifically in movies, I was looking at his credits. I know he's done some television work, but we know him from becoming the phenomenal actor that introduced us to the world of Mad Max. That was one really, really big movie where we got to know him. Then he became a phenomenal director. He gave us Hacksaw Ridge. Now, I didn't get to see that yet, but that by word of mouth got a lot of good attention. He was in The Patriot. He was also responsible for The Passion of the Christ. Again, a great director, a great actor. Can we say this guy knows how to make movies, or he knows about movies? He knows how to be part of movies, and he's always been part Braveheart. Another one. How could we forget him for Braveheart? So again, a phenomenal talent in the industry of movie and entertainment, Mel Gibson. Now, you definitely heard some personal side stories about him, but put that aside, we all have them. We've all had those slip-ups where we may have made the mistakes and said the wrong things, and hopefully we've learned from them, right? So I want you to put his personal life aside and just start to focus on him as an actor. It's hard sometimes. I know it's hard, especially if you like an artist and you find out what their personal beliefs are and they really go against yours. You might disassociate, but we all have our slip-ups. Maybe you can put it in the right place, and I don't even want to bring that up to tarnish anything, but don't not watch it because it's a Mel Gibson movie. He can make movies, okay? Granted. Doesn't matter too much about the personality, and I think he's come to a better light these days and has learned from what he's done before. And he also had issues like substance abuse. So come on, let's not get too hard on it. He's still producing good work, and he got Topher Grace involved. Topher Grace. How do we know this guy? What kind of even name is that? Well, it's a good name, and it's the guy who ended up becoming Eric from the 70s show. One of the only actors who did not have to have so much dark drama around them. You see what Ashton Kutcher's going through. You see what that Danny Masterson, what he's going through. All these people are going, and Mina Kulis by association. So everybody, and the other two, I'm sorry I don't remember their names on the quick side, but everybody seems to have been wrapped up in some kind of dark ribbon of drama, except for Topher Grace. And again, if I could say it the way I see it, he really just focused on the work again. Let that be, underline that for everybody. Focus on the work. Work seems to produce things. It's good for you in the sense that it will contribute to your life and you will be contributing to other lives. But Topher Grace, he gave us that great character Eric in the 70s show. And I'm sure a lot of you know Eric already, or the character he played. Then he also had the good fortune for me personally to produce a movie called Opening Night, where he was a stage manager for the opening night of a play. I think he had the Chavez guy from one of those boy bands, but anyways, sorry I don't remember, the same band that Justin Timberlake came from. What incredible movie. It's one of those, I told you guys I like those movies where it starts off, I just got to go to work tonight, but in this case, everything from A to Z flipped upside down, and they still had to produce the show with a love story in it, of course. And Michelle Dockery, I don't watch Downtown Abbey, but we all know of its success. You've definitely heard of it if you have no interest in it, but so we've got a lady from Downtown Abbey coming into an American production, and she's doing an amazing job on this. She plays the so-called law side agent, and she does a great job. I feel like you've seen her face before, and you really have. Downtown Abbey's a popular show, but for me, I'm like, this face looks so familiar. But perfect. everybody did their parts perfect. It fit like hand in glove. And I really, I'm here today giving you this video. I hope you watch it. If you do, remember, I never really say it, but I really mean to at the beginning of every video. If you feel it, comment. I love comments. I read them. If you can, like and subscribe at the same time too. And this way you'll be back for more videos as the day starts to get warmer and sweat streams down my face. I love you guys. Have a great day. And put it on your list. If you're looking for some good action excitement, you've got Flight Risk. And I'm telling you, the cast, the crew, specifically, like when I say crew, directing by Mel Gibson, you got Topher Grace, Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, everybody. I left Mark Wahlberg out. He is one of our main characters in that movie as well. Do I need to tell you who Mark Wahlberg is? Not at all. He gave us great things like the Entourage. You know, Marky Mark, Good Vibrations. Of course we do. And the first movie, slight hint. First movie he was in, I think the first major production he was in was a movie called Fear, where he played a bad guy. Okay, guys, have a great day. Again, just a light movie review talking about some of my favorite players in that industry, and Flight Risk. A great watch, not a disappointment at all. I like to just chat with you guys, so thanks again for all your time. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye.